The scale is Jibril.
就是掌管这个天平的这个天使就是加百列天使。
And of course Allah is on top.
当然阿拉就是在上面。
وأخرجت الأرض أثقالها وقال الإنسان ما لها. We already mentioned that the earth already took out everything.
我们刚刚有讲到说，大地会把它里面负载的所有东西都丢出来。
And people, they start to talk to each other. We already mentioned it.
那么人们会开始互相或者说到互相谈话。
يومئذ تحدث أخبارها. That day, the earth will talk.
这一天，大地会开始说话。
The earth will say that Allah ordered me to take you out.
这个大地会说，阿拉命令我把你丢出来，把你拿出来。
That all of you, you have to be pulled out or thrown out to go to the judgment area.
你们所有的人都要，就是把它，就是会离开我这个大地，就会跳出来，然后要去准备接受审判。
يومئذ يصدر الناس أشتاتا ليروا أعمالهم. This is the result.
那这个就是结局。
That day, everyone, all the people, they will go to get the result of their deeds.
那么这一天，所有的人都会得到他们的一生行为的结果。
So this is the result.
所以这个就是结果。
All what we do in this life is for that moment.
我们这辈子所有做的每件事情，都只为了这一天的这一刻。
All our life that we have here is for that moment.
我们这辈子所拥有的一切，都只为了这一刻。
And all the deeds, we will get the result of it at that
我
moment.
们这一生的功过，所有的行为的结局，就是在这一刻。
Now, how will it be on Judgment Day?
审判日的时候会是怎么样的情况？
Is it time for praying?
要礼拜时间到了吗？
Okay, few minutes break for praying and come back.
那我们就是礼拜五。
Inshallah. Yalla. So we stopped on the judgment area.
所以我们现在从这个审判广场这边开始讲。
And the levels of the people and the sun is over our head.
那我们那每个人就是会分在不同的区块，然后太阳就在我们的头顶上。
And everyone will get the hard time according to his deeds.
每个人都会根据这一生的作为，然后呢去承受他的一些结果。
Of course, we are still talking about the judgment day, that the judgment didn't start yet.
我们现在还只是讲到正式审判开始之前的时候，
People are waiting for starting the judgment.
大家都在等待正式的审判开始，
And people will start to sweat.
每个人都开始流汗。
And everyone, according to his level, the sweating will cover a part of his body.
每个人根据自己的层次，那他的汗水会慢慢的去淹没他的身体。
So someone, his sweat will cover his ankle.
有的人他的汗水会淹到他的脚踝，
And some his sweat will cover his knee.
有的会淹到膝盖，
And some will be covered to his waist.
有的会淹到腰部，
And some to his breast.
有的淹到胸部，
And some to his neck.
有的淹到。
It depends. It depends.
看因不同的情况而定。
And people will say that day,
那一天人会说，
they will ask Allah to send them to hell, but stop this day.
有些人就会在审判还没开始之前就说阿拉，你直接把我送到地狱吧，那赶快结束这一天。
Imagine how big day is it.
所以我们可以想象这一天有多么的难熬。
You are waiting in such terrible situation,
在如此煎熬的情况之下等待，
and you still don't know you are going to hell or paradise.
而且你还不知道你是要下地狱还是要上天堂。
Now here you will ask a question.
这边可能会问一个问题，
How come I will not know? Originally, once I was dead, I saw it.
因为我们刚刚讲说，我们一死的时候就看得到自己要去哪里了，为什么现在不知道呢？
For two reasons.
有两个原因。
The first reason is that once you are resurrected, you will forget what happened.
第一个原因就是你复活之后会忘记之前发生的事情。
And second, when you see that big thing in Judgment Day,
第二个就是当你看到这个审判日这一天的时候，
you will be scared again
你又会再一次的恐惧。
that maybe that was only for that time.
你可能会以为说你之前在坟墓里面所受到的只是当时的审判而已。
And this is another thing.
你可能会想说，也许现在审判日是有另外一场更大的要来的。
So everyone will be very scared.
所以每个人都会非常的惶恐。
Then, one time, someone will say, let us find someone to ask Allah to start.
可能有人会说，我们来去看要找谁去请求阿拉，让审判日赶快开始吧。
So they will say, let us go to Adam.
可能有人会问说，我们去请亚当去跟阿拉求吧。
He is our father.
他是我们人类的祖先，
For sure he will help.
他一定会帮我们。
They will go to Adam.
他们会去问亚当，
They will ask him, you are our father.
大家会问他说，跟他说你是我们的祖先，
And you are the first one Allah create.
你是阿拉所创造的一个人类，
So please ask Allah to start the judgment.
请你去求阿拉，让审判日开始吧。
Not to send us to paradise, to start the
不
judgment.
是请阿拉带我们去上天堂，而是请阿拉赶快开始审判吧。
Adam will say, I cannot.
亚当会说，我没办法。
Adam will say, Allah today is very angry.
亚当会说，阿拉今天非常的生气，
And I made a mistake, I cannot ask him.
我有犯错，所以我不能请求他。
Find someone else.
你去找其他的人吧。
So they will go to Noah.
所以他们就会去找挪亚。
Noah is the first messenger after Adam.
挪亚是亚当之后的第一位使者。
They will tell him, you are the first messenger after Adam.
人家会说，你是亚当之后第一位使者，
Please ask Allah to start the judgment.
请你去求阿拉，让审判开始吧。
Noah will say, I cannot.
挪亚会说，我没办法。
I made supplication upon my tribe.
我为我的宗族的人们去祈求。
He considered this a sin.
他觉得说，他当初为他的自己的族人祈求是本身是一个罪恶。
He will say, I cannot find someone
这
else.
样说，我没有办法请他去。
Allah today is very
阿
angry.
拉今天很生气，你去求其他的人吧。
So they will go to Musa.
后来他们就去找摩西，
They will tell him, you are the messenger of Allah.
他们会跟摩西说，你是阿拉的使者，
And you are the one who used to talk to Allah directly.
你是直接唯一一个可以跟阿拉对话的人。
Before Musa, they will go to Ibrahim. He will say the same.
摩西之前他们有去找亚伯拉罕，但亚伯拉罕的回答也是一样。
Then they will go to Musa.
然后他们去找摩西，
He will say, I cannot. Allah is angry.
他也说没办法，阿拉很生气，
And I cannot ask him.
我不能请其他，
Find someone else.
你们去找其他的人。
They will go to Jesus,
他们去
Isa.
找耶稣，
Isa will say the same. Allah is angry today and I cannot.
也会回答同样的，阿拉今天很生气，我没有办法请。
The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, he is saying this hadith.
先知穆罕默德他在这一段我们刚讲的这段是先知穆罕默德所说的圣训。
After he says this about Isa,
那么在先知穆罕默德讲完耶稣之后，
he will say, where are you from me that day?
他就会问先知穆罕默德，他在传出这段圣训讲到耶稣结束之后，先知穆罕默德就说那一天你们距离我多远？
They will go to the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ.
所以那个时候就是说再回到审判日，就说他们会再去就去找先知穆罕默德。
The Prophet Muhammad will say, I will do it.
先知穆罕默德说好，我会去请求阿拉，让审判日开始。
He goes to the throne of Allah.
他会到阿拉的宝座，
He bow
他会
under the throne.
他会对着阿拉的宝座，就是磕头，就是
Bow.
拜。
And he start to ask Allah,
他会开始请求阿拉，
making supplication, not asking yet.
还没有请求阿拉，他只是在做一些祈求，请祈祷。
Then Allah will tell Muhammad,
那么阿拉会告诉先知穆罕默德，
raise up your head
把你的头抬起来，
and ask, and you will get what you want.
你请求的东西我都会应许你。
Then the Prophet Muhammad will ask Allah to start the judgment.
所以先知穆罕默德这时候就会请求阿拉开始审判，
The judgment will start.
所以阿拉就会开始审判。
What is the first step of the judgment?
那么审判的第一步是什么？
The book.
就是书。
Angels will throw the book.
天使会把这个书丢下来，
The books, actually.
就是许多的书，
Each one has his book.
每个人都有自己一本书。
And the book is written by who?
那这本书是谁写的？
By the two angels.
都是我们左右的两个天使写的。
And those books, they will be thrown on everyone.
那这些书呢，会丢给每个人。
So, someone will catch his book with his right
有
hand.
些人会用右手接住，
No matter he use his right hand or left hand in eating and writing.
不管他是左撇子还是右撇子，
He will get it in his right hand according to his deeds.
他会因为他的行为，他的这一些的作为，然后就是当下就用右手接住他的书。
And someone will get it in his left hand
有些人会用左手接住，
according to his deeds.
也是根据他的一生的作为。
And someone will get it from his back,
有些人会用他的背接住，
also according to his
也
deeds.
是根据他的行为。
Everyone will get it.
每个人都会得到这本书，
Then the judgment will start.
然后审判就开始。
Of course, remember, on Judgment Day, we are using 100% of our ability.
就是我们要记得，在审判日那一天，每个人的大脑都是100%的开发使用。
Now we are using 3%,
我们现在只有使用大概
and if someone is genius, using 5%.
大概就算有天才的话，他顶多也使用大脑的5%。
There we will use 100%.
审判日这一天，每个人都会用到100%。
So we will be able to remember everything in the book.
所以我们会记得我们这一本书里面所有的每件事情。
The first thing will happen between the animals.
首先，第一个会发生的就是在动物之间，
One animal beat another animal, one animal hurt another
有
animal.
一只动物之前有伤害过另外一只动物，
They will get their rights from each other,
他们会彼此之间就是讨论自己的公道，
and then they will become dirt.
然后他们讨论自己的公道之后，动物就会再化成土。
That moment,
在这个当下，
the disbeliever
那些不信阿拉的人，
will say, I wish I become dirt.
他们会说：“我但愿我也能够化作土就好。”
But of course, this will never happen
当然，这个是不会发生的事，
because he has to get the result of his deed.
因为他要得到他的行为的结果。
On that day,
在这一天，
Allah will allow Satan to give a speech.
阿拉会给撒旦，就是让允许撒旦去做一场演讲。
Satan will give a speech to everybody on Judgment Day.
阿拉在审判日会给大家做一场演讲。
And that speech is written in Quran.
那这一场演讲在古兰经里面有写，
He will say,
他会说，
I didn't make any mistake.
撒旦会说我没有犯过任何的错误。
The only thing I did is that I asked you to follow me and you accept.
我只有做一件事情，就是我叫你跟着我，那你接受了。
I cannot help you and you cannot help me.
我没有能力帮助你，你也没有能力帮助我。
I disbelieve in what you believe.
我并不相信你所相信的东西。
This is the speech that Satan will give on Judgment Day.
这个就是撒旦会在审判日这一天所做的演讲。
Now, the judgment will start.
那审判就开始。
According to Quran,
根据古兰经，
Allah will bring first the big people.
阿拉首先会把